Welcome to FX Street. If you like what we're talking about, you like what we're doing, please head over to our YouTube channel, FX Street YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, and you can follow Akash and I on Twitter, Akash at Mangyeko, and myself at Just Analysis. Taking a look at Ripple here. So Ripple broke down below that bear flag, but like the kind of standard thing that Ripple has done, that a lot of cryptos have done, but it's a little bit more extended this time, is, very bearish setup, no real follow through. Bears are unable or unwilling to really push it further south. And the oscillators on the daily chart for Ripple, there's the optics bands are at these extreme lows. The composite index is at I think the optics bands for Ripple hit the second or third lowest it's ever been. I think it was the second or third lowest level in the composite index that it has ever been. So that is a very obvious sign of hidden bullish divergence. The unfortunate thing is that low shows up when the RSI is in fairly neutral territory, but that may not mean anything. It's broke up below that bear channel. It's moved up a little bit today to test the breakout, but I think a more clear picture of what the options are present on the point figure charts. So on the 2 cent 3-box reversal chart, I'm really excited about this one because these are fun. This is called a shakeout setup. It's very similar to a bear trap. So this is a bearish shakeout, which is another form of a bear trap in point and figure. So you have a multiple bottom, and then you have 2 O's below that bottom. So whatever the multiple bottom is, in this case, it's a double. You have to have at least 2 O's develop below that, and then no more. That's the caveat with this pattern, is that it cannot move below those 2 O's. But if it reverses, the entries on the 3-box reversal, and what typically happens with the shakeout is that it begins the next uptrend. And the other thing is that they're only valid if the entry is slightly below or directly on top of an important area of resistance, which is right up here, this prior neckline of this inverse head and shoulders pattern that we've been kind of struggling up against the last couple weeks. So that's on the long side of it. That hypothetical entry would be around 110, stop at 102, and a target up at 178. On the short side of it, on the 1 cent 3-box reversal, I mean, this just looks like a pretty normal bearish continuation pattern where this is actually looking like a bull trap if it were to play out. So the entry again would be at the 3-box reversal, and the profit target stop is not that low. I think we have to go down one more. 1.05 would be the stop loss. This 4-box stop. Profit target 75 cents. Maybe. I mean, I think that's what's 75 cents probably would not hold. I mean, when we've looked at this, Kash and I've looked at this, there's a clear rapid drop between the 80 and 60 cent range. There's not a lot of support in there on the 70 cent range. Maybe I'm way off on Kash's, but that's what I see on Ripple, at least. If again, long-term on the upside potential, an entry at 110 is what I'm looking at. That target is up at 178 on the long end. On the short side, really, ultimately, any close below between 98 and 103 is really bearish, and I think we would see it move to that 80 cent, and then below that 60 cent price range. So that's what I see there. Akash, I'll pass it off to you.
Yeah, honestly, we're not diverging that much on our analysis. It's kind of the same. So this is the 1-day time frame. Let me just quickly go up. Yeah, I think 1 day is fine. We'll look. So what I see is a symmetrical triangle, which forecasts a 37% downswing for Ripple, and assuming it does break down from here, at 1.05, then it would put XRP at 0.65. But then I have this 3-day demand zone here, which ranges from 0.70 to 0.77. So I'm expecting it to, have some kind of cushion, serve some kind of cushion, and cauterize this wound, probably stay above here. But right now, what I see is not this bearish outlook for XRP. I see a bullish, at least a temporary bullish outlook, where so the reason for this bullish outlook is because I'm expecting Bitcoin to bounce off of the 56K level where it is currently at to 60K. So keeping that in mind, I want to see Ripple, flip this resistance level at 1.12 and then probably reach for the liquidity resting above these swing highs here at 1.2. So from its current position, right, I'm expecting at least like a 15% upswing for XRP. And in some cases, it'll probably wake up to retest this upper trend line of the symmetrical triangle, right? Probably, although I'm not sure if it's going to happen here, but a retest of 1.26 would be good. So this is what I'm expecting from a bullish perspective. I don't want to go on an extremely high time frame because XRP price action has been really choppy. So the probability of me being wrong, predicting a long-term outlook would still be, a lot. So for now, the bullish outlook for XRP is a 15 to probably a 20% upswing from its current position. That's what I'm seeing, right? And even if we do get a close above, 1.26, I still have this 1-day supply zone here, which ranges from 1.30 to 1.41. Kind of similar to what I had on a lot of my earlier charts. So only a daily close above 1.41, probably only when it perfectly flips the support level, this resistance level into support, is when I'm expecting it to head up to 1.73, which is again the theoretical target forecasted by this symmetrical triangle. So this is my bullish outlook. My bullish outlook confirmation starts above 1.41, and the bearish outlook confirmation arrives when XRP produces a daily close below $1. And even before it reaches 0.77, I have this 0.90 support level here where you can see some kind of a bullish reaction. So to summarize, this ambiguous outlook is I'm looking at a 15 to 20% upswing. Beyond that, the future for XRP is kind of unknown. It depends on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin heads down to 53K, then I'm expecting it to probably retest the 0.90. But in an extremely bearish case, probably a dip below 50K, then I would see it come down to 0.77, 0.75 even. But if we kind of get a close above 60K, then we'll be moving towards the 65,000 level, in which case then I'm expecting this Ripple to explore it with this demand zone here, which ranges from 1.30 to 1.41. So that sums up my TA for XRP.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Thank you everybody for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.